How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Make Money Trucking. So we've made a lot of videos in the last couple weeks about the crazy, insane truck prices. And now the question becomes, when will this, calm down? When will prices start to come down? And when will trucks become a little bit more affordable? And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon because there's a lot of factors that we're actually talking about when it comes to this. A lot of the supply chain things are happening. Like, the factories may have trucks that are ready to go, but they might be waiting for either computer chips or some random part. And then if they have trucks ready, they may be waiting on transportation and have a shortage for transportation. So that's a lot of things that are coming into factor. As far as the dealerships that I've talked to, Freightliner and some other companies, that's what they're being told from their higher ups. So this is the information that I've been given. I don't know if it's 100% correct or not, but they said the last couple years there was some months where production was definitely either idled or they slowed down production. So instead of being at 100%, they might have been at 50% or 70% capacity. The good news is now, as far as what they're telling me, at least from Freightliner, they're back at 100% production capacity. Now that doesn't mean that everything is going to be fixed, because even though they're producing trucks at 100% capacity, they may still be waiting for parts like computer chips, or there's a bunch of random things that I've heard, like like a steering wheel, or something to do with maybe like a body component or whatnot. So that's basically what we are facing right now. Is luckily the good news is that the plants seem to be at 100%. They're firing away on all cylinders, and what they're expecting from Freightliner and a lot of the dealers that I've talked to, they're expecting that things to correct within the next 18 months. Maybe within the next year we'll start to see things kind of get back evened out, because what's happening is we're just waiting on trucks to come in, and there's a lot of companies that probably have 20 or 30 trucks, a fleet of about 20 or 30 trucks, and they're waiting on new trucks to come in so that they can dump their 20 or 30 trucks back on the market, so that there is more inventory in used trucks. And right now, I think another problem that we're having right now is, I think that unfortunately a lot of these truck sellers are like trying to get rich, and they're trying to take advantage of the situation that they have. So that's another thing that we're facing, is a lot of these sellers they see the prices, so they're just trying to take advantage of it, unfortunately. But if nobody buys their trucks, they'll be forced to have to lower their prices. So unfortunately, the market is dictating these high prices because there's just not a lot of inventory. So if you look online, when there used to be maybe 5,000 trucks for sale, there's 800 or 1,000. So that's a fifth of the usual inventory. But I think the good thing is, if the factory's back to 100% capacity and they can get their hands on all the right components, which who knows on that, anybody's guess is as best as anybody else's, because who knows if they can get all the computer components, all the chips. They'll start delivering their trucks, and then they'll be able to deliver them to the bigger companies that have 10, 20, 30, 40 trucks, and then those trucks will be dumped onto the used truck market. And I think that hopefully here in the next year, things will kind of balance out, hopefully. But I mean, who knows? But I just wanted to share this video to kind of go over. A lot of people are asking, you know, when do you think this will, when do you think the market will get back to normal? When do you think, you know, with all the inflation, all the crazy stuff right now, that's obviously taking a toll. But also, I believe that it can't last forever. Eventually, they'll start, you know, pumping out trucks at a rapid rate, and a lot of these companies will be dumping their used trucks in the market. But I would suggest not running out and buying anything unless it's a really good deal, because once this inventory comes back online, prices are going to drop, and you're going to be, unfortunately, the last one holding the bag if you buy a way overpriced truck, you know, in this current environment, at this current point in time. So, all right, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you. That's kind of what we're seeing right now. So, you know, just hang in there. I think it has to correct itself. You know, the economy goes up and down. So same thing with the truck market. It's going to go up and down, and obviously there's factors that are, you know, leading to the shortages. So eventually it's got to level out. And you know, from what I'm hearing from a lot of the dealerships that deal with used truck sales, new truck sales every day, they're hoping within 18 months we can kind of get some relief. And the trucks are going to be a lot cheaper, I think, as well, because they're going to be a little higher mileage. Because when the companies would turn their trucks in, say, you know, last year, mid-year, or even, you know, the beginning of this year, they're holding on those trucks. So those trucks they're collecting more miles. They're putting more miles on those trucks. So when they do come to the market, I think there's gonna be some good deals. There's gonna be a little bit higher mileage trucks. You know, where we saw 300,000 to 400,000 mile trucks, we may see, you know, 400,000 to 500,000, maybe in 550,000 mile trucks, and they'll be maybe, you know, a couple years older. But I think with that being said, there's going to be a good buying opportunity within the next year. This is all just kind of me speculating and guessing, and just going off what I've researched and kind of talking to guys in the industry. I'm in the industry as well, but these are guys that, you know, run big dealerships, or are part of big dealerships, and kind of what they're seeing. So hopefully this helps. You know, hopefully the next year to year and a half, 2 years, we can, you know, kind of get a little relief. But that's just update that I know currently, and I'll continue to update you guys. And you know, there's some more live streams that are gonna be coming. You know, some fun videos that I have. So, you know, hang in there, guys, and just keep on working hard and saving your money, because I think there'll be a good time to buy in the next year, or maybe 2 at the worst case in time. But hopefully you found this informative, and I will see you on the next one.